Hello, kids. I am your storyteller, teacher, Luge. And today we're going to learn and read the story named King Arthur and the Sword. Are you ready? Let's begin. Arthur is the King of England. He is a good king. He and his queen have a beautiful baby boy. But England is not a safe place. There are many bad men, and they want to be king. The boy cannot live in the castle because it's not safe. One day, the king says to the queen, Sir Ector is a good man. He is a good knight. Our boy can live with Sir Ector and his son. So the king says to his servant, Take my boy to Sir Ector, but do not say, This is the king's son. Tell nobody. The king's servant takes the boy to Sir Ector's house. Sir Ector is a good father to him, and his son Kay is a good brother. The boy, Arthur, is soon big and strong. He is the king's son, but he does not know it. He loves Sir Ector, and he loves Sir Ector's son Kay. Sometimes Sir Ector takes the boys to a tournament. They like to see the beautiful horses and the strong knights. I want to fight in tournaments, says Kay, when I'm older. One day, a servant comes to Sir Ector's house. King Arthur is dead, the servant says. Sir Ector falls to his knees and he cries for the King of England. Come tomorrow to the big stone on the road to London, says the servant. All the king's knights must go there. So the next day, Sir Ector goes to the big stone on the road to London. Merlin and all the knights of England are there. Merlin is a good man. He is a friend of the kings of England, and he knows many things. There is a sword in the stone. It is a beautiful sword with jewels on it. Only the King of England can take this sword out of the stone, Merlin says. Who wants to try? One knight comes to the stone. He pulls and pulls, but the sword doesn't move. Then another knight tries, and another, but nobody can take the sword out of the stone. Kay and Arthur are older now. Kay is a knight, and he fights in many tournaments. One day, there is a tournament in London. It is a big tournament, and Merlin, the Queen, and all the knights of England are there. But Kay suddenly says, Where is my sword? Oh no! Kay's sword is at home, in his room. I can ride home, Kay, says Arthur. I can ride home fast and get your sword. He starts to ride home very fast, but on the road he sees a big stone. There is a sword in the stone, a beautiful sword with jewels on it. Kay can fight with his sword, Arthur thinks. Then I can put it back after the tournament. Arthur pulls the sword and it comes out of the stone. Then he rides to the tournament. Arthur takes the sword to Kay and says, Here's a sword, Kay. You can fight with this sword. Then I can put it back. But the people at the tournament all stop and look. It's the sword, one person says. The sword from the stone. This boy is the king. He is the new king of England. Some of the people are angry. He is not the king, they say. He's Sir Hector's boy. Bring Merlin, somebody says. Bring Merlin. Merlin sees the sword and he says, come with us to the stone, boy. So Merlin, Arthur, and all the people go to the big stone. Merlin puts the sword back in the stone. I want to try, says one of the men. He comes to the stone, he pulls the sword, but it doesn't move. Another man Another man tries and another, but the sword doesn't move. Then Merlin says to Arthur, take the sword out of the stone, boy. Another goes to the stone. Arthur goes to the stone. He pulls the sword and it comes out. He is the king, the people say. I am not a king, Arthur says. My father is Sir Ector. Now King Arthur's servant comes to Arthur and falls to his knees. Sir Ector is not your father, he says. You are the son of King Arthur, and now you are King of England, says Merlin. We have a king, the people say. England has a king. So from that day, Arthur is King of England. He lives in Arthur's castle with Merlin and his mother, and with Sir Ector and Kay. Soon, King Arthur has a beautiful queen, Guinevere. He is a good king, and the people love him, and he always carries a beautiful sword, the sword from the stone. Let's review a few words. Castle, horses, come out, jewels, cry, king, dead, knees, fight, night, full, servant, put back, stone, queen, strong, ride, sword, road, take out, save, tournament. And that's it for today, kids. Goodbye.